2025 is almost ending, and now when I look back at this year, I lived an entire transformation this year. I laughed, I cried, I broke, I healed. This year changed me. This year transformed me. This year gave me so many beautiful lessons. This year was like the most beautiful year of my entire life. I'm just so grateful for this year. It gave me clarity, it changed me, it healed me, and like I overcame with so many fears, so many wounds, and I'm just so grateful for this year. And I really want to talk about this year today, about the beautiful lessons that I learned in this year. So firstly, I want to talk about the fears that I have. Firstly, the fear of being alone. So I was in a relationship where I was feeling like I was settling for less, and when I came across these concepts of self-love, self-growth, self-healing, I came to know that this is actually not the relationship that I want, and this is not the relationship for me. And when I tried to talk with the person about these things, this person was not ready to understand it. So I knew that this is not for me. So I went away from that relationship. But yes, when I was, you know, taking the decision of going away from this relationship, I was like, there was the fear of being alone. I was like, what if I don't get anyone? If what if I left being single for my life or forever? Like this fears of being alone, there was, but I still took this step, and I overcame this fear of being alone. Now I'm still single. It's like almost months, but now I'm so proud of myself that I don't fear of being alone. I know that someone better is coming for me. I know I'm still dreaming of a good relationship, of a beautiful relationship. I'm manifesting, but this fear of being alone, I know that now I will not settle for less. Now I know that. Now I don't have this fear of being alone, so I'll not settle for any relationship, but I'll only go for a relationship that will align with me. So this was the first fear that I overcame, and the second was this fear of rejection. I had the fear of rejection a lot. So I had this fear of rejection to that extent that because I'm a crocheter, I never took this crochet into the crocheting business because I feel like people will reject. What if they reject my projects or creations, or when I give them a fixed price, they reject it like it's very expensive and all. So I had this fear to that extent, but now I finally took this step. I took my crochet into a business, and now if people still say, like, oh, I don't want this, or this is not good, or whatever, but I am now not, I don't have this fear of rejection now. And not only in this crochet business, like in other ways also, when I say things like approach for collabs and all, I get rejection. So I'm like, okay, it's okay, if not this, then something else. So I overcame this fear of rejection also. And yeah, there were so many owns, like I had this self doubt about myself. Even though I was feeling like for 2 years I was working on my self worth, this year actually taught me that there is still so many things to learn about my worth, and I'm still doubting myself. And I had this low self esteem. So there were so many delays and disappointments in my life, and I was to feel like, why so many delays, why so many disappointments? And in every delay, every disappointment, I got this lesson that there are two things that I really need to learn. Number one is my self worth. I still feel like, oh, people have everyone, why not me? I'm something less, I'll be left behind. I had this mindset, and I walked on this mindset, and I now know that my life is different. I'm on the right path, my timing is different, and I know that whatever I'm manifesting is coming to me. And I don't compare now myself with everyone. So, and the second thing is patience. Yes, I know this is something that I had to work a lot, and actually this year taught me to keep patience. Like I used to be a person who wanted everything like immediately, like I can't wait for anything, but now I can wait, and I'm waiting for a long time. And like in crochet also, I never used to take a big project because it takes a lot of time, you need patience. So now I go for big projects also. And yes, sometimes when I do these projects, I used to be like, when it will be complete, when it will be complete. Then I used to be like, okay, 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 it will complete at the perfect time, and it will be very beautiful. So This year also taught me to keep patience, and also this year gave me very much clarity. It gave me clarity on the kind of love I want, the life I want, how I want my life to be, the career, and most importantly the career. I was so confused in my the career, like where should I go, how to go forward, and this year really gave me this clarity. So these were some lessons, and this year also taught me to forgive everyone, to forgive each and every person who hurt me, who betrayed me. And I started journaling about like, I forgive this person for hurting me, for betraying me. And I journal everything, like each and every person who hurt me. I don't have any grudges now. I don't want to take revenge, or I don't want to show them like, look, I have grown this much. Because when someone hurts you, you also feel like, yeah, I'll show them one day that look how much I have grown. I'll go forward, I'll work hard to show them. Now I don't work hard on my career, on myself, to show anyone that how much I have grown. I forgive everyone, and my growth is for me. And I also learned about respecting differences, something that I struggled a lot. My friends used to say me a lot, my best friend says me a lot that this is something you really need to work. And I used to not, you know pay attention to this thing about her, but this year taught me to respect differences. I now understand that each people have their own opinions, own choices, because of their experiences, their situations. I need to respect and understand how, what opinions they have, what beliefs they have, not try to change them. If they want my advice, okay, I'll give them, because I also had this habit of giving advice even when people don't want. So now I respect them. I don't try to give advice or teach them something. I'm like, okay, I also know what I believe, what my opinions are, what I want, but I also respect them, and I also am proud of my opinions and beliefs, whatever I have. And lastly, I am learning about love, the art of love. This is now that I'm learning at the end of the year. So I'm, reading a book on love, and I understood actually what love is like. I used to always, imagine like, someone will love me, but I was someone who didn't understood to actually love, but was only focusing on being loved. But now I understand that, you are the love, I'm love, and I love everyone, and I wish for the goodwill of everyone. So this is so beautiful when you think like this, that you are the love, you give love to everyone, and you are loved deeply in return. It gives so much peace. Really, it gives so much peace. And I also came I'm also now taking responsibility for each and everything in my life. I don't play the victim mindset now. I don't blame people, like, uh, and now I see that, not even consciously, before like this year, consciously I was trying to be a calm person, not react, and you know yeah, these things. But this year, at the last of this year, I noticed that now unconsciously I'm more responding than reacting. And afterwards, when I see and I remember, I get this awareness, oh, I actually didn't react. I was like so calm at this moment. When the other person was really triggering me, I feel so proud of myself. I'm like, wow. Because before this year, in the starting of this year, I was actually struggling with this, and now I'm like, I'm very calm person. I can see that, I can feel, you can feel it, now that you have changed a lot. So that's what I feel now, and I feel so good about it. And lastly, I want to say that this year actually taught me that you cannot change anyone. Yes, because I have learned about these concepts, I'm growing myself, and I also feel like I want to change these people that I love so much, that I want happiness and goodwill of these people. And I'm like, don't think like this, don't do like this, don't go into that low energy, don't go into that low emotion. I try to change these people, and these people really don't understand, because they are not aware of these concepts. And I really understood that you cannot change anyone. You are not responsible for changing anyone. You can give advice like I'm giving you all people, but it's always up to you if you want to change. So This was very tough for me to understand because I really love these people. I really want the goodwill of these people, and that's why I want them to think positive, to be in that high energy. But I understood this, and so these were some beautiful lessons that I learned in this year. I came across I overcame my fears. I became so healed, and I feel this inner alignment so much. And you can feel like, yeah, inner wall is so much peaceful calmness, and it's so much aligned with what I want, what I'm manifesting. Yes, the outer wall, it's still not here, and I know 2026 is for my outer version. This year was like my inner alignment. 2026 will be my outer alignment, and everything will come in place. I know, and I know. Yeah, I know. So that's all what I had to say. This year was so beautiful, and I wanted to share with you people about this year. So yeah, bye bye.